Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Finally have reload music now, because it came out, and I actually remembered to add it. So, we got that. Alright. So today, it's a little special, is someone's birthday today. Not mine. Mine isn't until later. But, another day goes by, look at the time fly. Alexon. Good afternoon, yes. Boom, 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 boom. Dun 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 dun. Kind of crazy we had 2 birthdays both on Sundays. We had Clem's birthday earlier in the year, and then now Made's birthday. I need to clean my glasses. I always have a bad habit of doing that because I look at, like, I don't know, I just can't see like all of the like grossness of it, that all the just like icky of it on my glasses, because A, I just look past it, and B, I look at dark screens all the time, and dark screens don't reflect the ickiness. So it's only whenever I look at like bright stuff that I can actually see that my glasses have tons of stuff on them. So I'll come into work a lot and be like, oh, I have to deal with this for the rest of the day, don't I? I even had I don't know who put it in there, one of my coworkers or maybe my boss. We have these just like cubbies that we can put anything in for whatever reason. I have like some papers there that I use every now and again. And I came in there one time and there was a glasses wipe in there. And I was like, oh, someone else noticed, huh? Your glasses are starting to peel? Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. Excuse me. Let me get some reference images out. Ugh. Anti-reflector. I didn't even know they had those. So it's basically like peeling off the screen protector on your phone or something. You think we find a way to make it so it doesn't peel off over time, but humans be humans. Aw, that's cute fast. Doing okay today, fast? Yeah, I guess it is. Why can't we just make a plastic that isn't like that, though? Like, plastic isn't really like a natural thing. That's man-made, yeah? So why can't man just make it so it doesn't happen? Questions for another time. I'm not a scientist. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the world. Well, Fast, what did you learn in those Genshin lore videos that makes your brain hurt? Resistant to impacts. Like the hit game Genshin. Sorry. Now, Fast, how much of the lore do you think they just kind of like made up as they were going along? Is oh, really? Huh. That's quite the feat. That's a lot of story to have pre-written. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. This fucking song. So if they've pre-written all of it, that means they've already pre-written the ending. So there will be an ending to the game eventually. But I doubt that's gonna be anytime soon, since they probably want to ride the cash cow as long as it is alive. Oh. Oh fucking Nick. Hey Cinna, you didn't forget this time. It's been more than 5 years since Genshin came out, though, right? I feel like it's been like at least 5 years, right? No, Cinna, you know I was joking. Game came out 2020. Okay, so we're getting close to 5 years then. If it feels longer, maybe I'm just old. Have the developers said we're getting close to the end, or is it just like an educated guess that we're getting close to the end? Ah, okay. I guess developers don't really want to say that we're getting close to the end until it's the end. Ah. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Sin is praying. No. So cute. The Dangan music. It's back with a vengeance. God, I spent so many hours on the what was this? I think it was just called like school mode. I spent so many hours on those. And I can't even show them anymore because I did it all on my Vita for the first and second games. Um, and I don't have my Vita anymore. um, Still really good games though. I even replayed them on PC with Annie, and that's how they came to love the games. Pretty sure I played all 4 games on my Vita first, and then I replayed them on PC. Good games. Oh, speaking of games, Cinna, how far are you in Walking Dead? Cinna's a little busy, I think. I did also play Raincoat, and that was also a joy, to an extent. The game ran. I can't say it ran well, but it ran. It was kind of a clear choice that the Switch might not have been the best console to make the game for, and only the Switch? I'm pretty sure Raincoat didn't come out on any other console. I don't know why they decided to make Raincoat a Switch exclusive, but whatever. It's fine. It works. It is definitely kind of like... I don't even know like how to properly describe Raincoat. Because it hooks you in. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to say without also like saying what the rest of the game is. It is good. If you like the Dangan games, you like Raincoat, but you also need a Switch to play it. Then I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It certainly was a game of all time. I liked it. That's about it. There were some things that probably could have been written better. Some things that could have been some like mechanics that could have been explained a little better. But overall, the story isn't bad. It's decently good. The characters I like. The character designs, some of them are neat. But with the setting of the game being in a city where it never stops raining, everyone wears jackets and is in like heavy clothing. So... yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I wish I had more to say on the game, but like... my opinion of it is like a 7 out of 10. Like, it's good. It's worth playing through, but... there's also a decent amount of things keeping it back from being as good as the Dangan games. It's worth picking up if you have a Switch, and maybe if you see it on sale, that's it. Listen, there's still so much more. You're still at the cabin. That is like episode 2 of season 2. There's still a whole 2.5 seasons left to go. If you want to skip 3, I don't blame you. Season 3, like, you can skip and everything's totally fine. And season 4 only has 4 episodes instead of 5, I think. Or does it have 3? No, I'm pretty sure it has 4. Shit, does it have 3 or 4? I don't remember. I know, like, you'll notice real quick that the episode lengths in season 2 and 3 do not compare to the lengths in season 1. Season 1, like, each episode was like maybe 2, sometimes 3 hours. In season 2 and 3, you're lucky to get like an hour and a half out of each episode. But season 4, they packed a lot more because there was only 4 episodes instead of 5. So those episodes are longer. I think. Yeah, it is 4 episodes. Because I remember now. I like, in order to like remember the episodes, what I have to do is like remember like either the ending or the beginning of each episode, because those are like the easiest to remember. And yeah, I remember this. There's 4 openings to each episode now. I'd also definitely think season 4 is better than 2 and 3. Like, my tier of like seasons from best to worst is 1, 4, 2, 3, and then Michonne is in there somewhere. Also, you can skip Michonne since it has nothing to do with the main. It has nothing to do with Clementine. Clementine does not show up whatsoever. Michonne is only there for the people that actually read the comics. or watch the TV show. I mean, Michonne is still good. It's just like 3 episodes of basically a side story. 400 Days is what the DLC is called. Yeah. 400 Days was also a side story, but it'll actually come around in season 2, so. Yeah. Michonne is pretty badass, and in the story they tell in Walking Dead Michonne is kind of weird. It's like, I'm trying to remember it. It's definitely weird because it's only, instead of it being 4 episodes, it's only 3 episodes, and those episodes have the same problem that 2 and 3 have, where it's kind of, you know. Okay, well, that's comparing apples to oranges. 350 over 2 days is an entire game. 400 days was just a. Oh, I see what you're doing. What are you doing here? Took me a second. Good one. Good one. Anyways, yes. Also play Kingdom Hearts, but that will come with time. Okay, I've had this idea brewing, and I know no one cares about this Wii game that came out over a decade ago, but I've been thinking of making a singular video essay about Elebits because no one else has really done so. At least good. I found about 4 on YouTube. That was like all I could find. One was 7 minutes that got information just wrong, and the guy was not funny. Another one was like 14, 15 minutes, and was so low effort. There was one that was alright. I don't remember how long it was, and then I don't think I even watched the 4th one because the thumbnail and like the video length was like 5 minutes. And I was like, I'm not gonna watch this one. I don't even know really why I care about this game in my head so much, because I've only ever played it I've only ever played it through once. I never got far with it as a kid, so it's not like I have like deep memories of it as a kid. It's just like, I don't know. It was just this like weird series. Like I only actually figured this out. There was a 3rd game that came in the series. I thought for the longest time, I thought that there was only one game in the series, and that was the Wii game. And then I looked up the music for it, like sometime last year, and I learned that there was a 2nd game on the DS, which is a sequel. And then, as I was going through those videos, one of them mentioned, it was actually the guy that got information wrong. He mentioned that there was a 3rd one. And I was like, what? There's a 3rd one? And it was a really bad mobile game that was just like touch the screen and you collect them. There's no footage of it. I tried getting footage. All there is like 5 screenshots of the game, and that's it. And this was an app made like back in 2010, so and it was taken off of the App Store, so you can't play it anymore. But man, yeah, I don't know if I would talk about the DS game in the video essay. I've debated it, but I also haven't finished the DS game. I think halfway. I think. There was only like I've had to resort to using a guide because the gameplay went from, on the Wii, a first-person shooter to a over-the-top puzzle RPG. It's very odd, and honestly, the game is a little too long. Same for the first game too. First game had like almost 30 missions, and each could take you anywhere from like 5 minutes to 20 minutes. So it was a little long. And then the second one, there's a lot of backtracking from what I read in the guide, and I am not the biggest fan of backtracking. I've only recently started being okay with grinding in games. I was not a fan of grinding in games for the longest time, but only recently have I been like, alright, fine. But backtracking is still kind of it is a game with a lot of backtracking, so I don't know if I want to talk about it, because that's also a game that no one's like made a video essay on, is the Elebits DS game, and honestly, why would they? The Wii game is a little more interesting to talk about anyways, since it was actually like, it was the start of the series, quote unquote, and people actually kind of know of it because it was a launch title for the Wii, and you know, at the time the Wii launched, anyone was trying to get their hands on any game coming out for it, even a weird ass heavily Japanese game from Konami, back before they were one of the worst companies ever. There's like just also really neat things about Elebits. Like one of the most neat things about it. It's fucking music. Oh, cool. My iTunes is broken. Hold on. I have to fix it. This happens sometimes with iTunes. It just freezes up. It'll still play music, but it's just I just can't push any buttons on it. The cutscenes were all done by the same lead animator uh, as the person who made an Abyss. PTSD. But that's like what he did, you know. So it's a really neat tidbit. And I was like trying to like write it down in my head the whole like video. Yeah. Um. Oh, I'm so sorry. I took up way more space with this than I originally thought. Sorry, Fast. I didn't realize how large I was drawing. My mistake. Um. So my original thought and like something that I was wanting to say about the game was that the gameplay reminds me a lot of Katamari, which is you start off like each level you start off weak, but as you collect more stuff, then you get stronger and are able to collect things faster and just more as you go along, and so basically you just get stronger as the level goes on. Which is very much like Katamari. You know, you start off really small and you start picking up smaller stuff, and then you are able to roll up larger groups of things and whatnot. And each level has a goal to get, and if you reach that goal before the time limit is over, you can continue until the time limit is over past the goal limit, or you can also say that you want to stop there, which is an option that both Katamari and Elebits gives you. So I thought this was like, I was thinking like, you know, no one's ever really thought of this, because who has like played Katamari and played this weird Wii game, and thought of that? Well, turns out there was some reviews at the time Elebits came out of people comparing the two. So I was like, oh, I came to this revelation on my own. No, people came to that revelation whenever the game came out. So that was, you know, I thought I was being smart and like, you know, trying to pat myself on the back, but you know, people already thought about that. So there's also just a few other things, like the music. Like I've played the music on these streams tons of times because it's good. Like, I don't know if I've really heard of any other game or soundtrack or anything kind of match the same vibe that Elebits has. It's like almost dream state electronic. That's like the best way I could describe it. It's so like ahead of its time almost, I want to say. Like, I feel like a soundtrack like this would have complemented like an indie game nowadays perfectly, but it was made by a big company all the way on the Wii era, the early Wii era as well. So I don't know, me just gushing about other things that no one else cares about. Just like Chibi Robo, which if I do end up making the Elebits video, because this is the one that I kind of want to make more. And my plan was like, oh, if that one does really good, then I'll do one on Chibi Robo. Because although I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people that know of and are more fond of Chibi Robo than they are of Elebits. So I don't know if I'd really be breaking new ground. I probably wouldn't. But it'd still be neat to talk about that game, since I've played that game a little one too many times. I couldn't tell you how many times I've played all the way through Chibi Robo. Answer is way too many. That game is a masterpiece. The one on GameCube I'm talking about, by the way. Make your dream come true. I know, but like that's called effort, and like a lot of time I don't have. So I'd rather just talk about all the things I have stirring in my head rather than actually enacting upon them. Because time. So I'd rather just talk about them instead. The rest of the games in the Chibi Robo series are hit and miss. There was a like garden, yeah, I guess that would be the best way to put it. It was like a garden sim for the DS. I don't know how you go from an action game on the GameCube to a garden sim on the DS, but they did, and it was all right. I played through it. It was fine. It wasn't bad. It was just okay. And then next came the biggest upset in the series, I feel, was they made a direct sequel to the GameCube game, but on the DS. It's not bad. The bad part is it never released outside of Japan. The one game that probably could have really helped the series on a extremely popular an extremely popular device that is pretty similar to the original game that was decently popular, only released in Japan. And it really sucks because that one's good. It's really good. Like, okay, maybe not really good, but it's good. It's just a tiny bit below the first game. It's got a lot of ideas, and some of them I really like. And I also kind of want to play through it again. Some of them I really like, and it basically just improves on the first game, where the first game you kind of just like cleaned, like did stuff, but you know there was also like characters to talk to and actual enemies to fight. In this third one, there's not really enemies to fight. More... well, no, there is. There's the ghosts. I forgot about them. No, yeah, I guess there's enemies to fight, quote unquote. But then again, I guess the original weren't really all that much of a trouble either. I don't know. It's good. There's an English patch for it, so definitely recommend. And I kind of want to play through it again because I don't remember exactly. It was a lot more cleaning. Like the first game let you clean, but you didn't actually have to. Like it wasn't like a key part of the game that like made you do it. Cleaning was just there if you wanted some extra like points and monies. And the DS game that's a sequel, it's an integral part of the game. As there is a device, as the whole house is powered by a device that takes trash and turns it into electricity. How that works, don't ask me. So I mean, do you have enough, Ken? You probably do. That's up to you if you want to. That's why I made it there. But yeah, in the DS game, it's a lot more integral. It is your choice to make, my good sir. So maybe some people wouldn't like that it's a little more integral, but like they make it more fun as well because it's more of a reward whenever you do it. like cleaning is a key part of the game, and like whenever you like a goal in the game is to like fully clean like each room in the house. Blah blah blah. It's lots of stuff that I'm talking about, but I can't show. I mean, I probably could, but that's besides the point. um, does anyone else want to talk for a little bit? Because I should be drawing. You know me, sometimes I just start talking about something and can't be stopped. Well, I was kind of hoping Madi would be here, but they're probably busy, to be honest. It is their birthday, so I'll let them be. Well, I mean, writing also works. You may not be using your mouth, but you are writing words. Yeah. It's an emo. I'm also not forcing anyone. You don't have to, but if you are wanting to, go right for it. Uh-huh. Did I ever say I was forcing anyone? You're putting words in my mouth. God, listening to this is bringing back memories of of New Leaf, though. I used to play with New Leaf so much. It was like actually every day. Hey, Jay. Well, Cinna is the mold muncher, so it only makes sense. Go for it fast. Are you sure about that? You know, fast, that is a pretty common thing that people think that everyone is wrong except for them. This is true. I mean, I guess he could have called the police, but like, what if he got murdered by his business partner? He didn't want to get fucking murdered. He'd be. But did he know that? Did he know that he only murdered children exclusively? Okay. Here's a fair point. That's kind of a mean thing to do, isn't it? Hey, Donut, you should like totally get in here and draw something. Donut, you need to come in here and draw something for Madi. He's a motherfucking Henry. What do you think he is? Tiny boy, tiny. Sounds like a good enough plan to me. Oh, I'm just realized I'm streaming the wrong thing. No one's gonna tell me. Alright. Yeah, I mean, Mans just was really scared. But Fast, you can't have an asshole character. What? Characters can't be assholes? What? We don't do villains anymore. We do damaged people. We don't do villains anymore. We don't do people that just want world domination. No, that's not hip anymore. We do people who have tragic backstories and only like being villains because they were raised that way. That would be a more fun story. But it's a different screw. Like, what kind of screw are we talking about? Like a 3 centimeter one, maybe like a 6 centimeter, or like a 4 head or 3 head screw. I don't know anything about screws. Actually, yeah. Very true. I'll get it. I'll get it. Eventually. Good enough. I don't think I did this right. There just needs to be more head. Oh, it looks so bad now. Smooth it out. She doesn't look bad now. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ugh. Da, da. Uh, um. Hmm. Okay. Sleep well, Senna. Thank you for joining at least. Did really cute little doodles. Sleep well. I don't know. I don't think. Well, I mean, maybe a little, but some of the writing in FNAF certainly makes not a whole lot of sense. So. Yeah. Bad writing is my guess. I'm gonna regret this question. What is the scooper? Yeah. No kidding. Maybe he stole the blueprints from William. Didn't you read that part in the book that no one read? Sure, he may have nothing to gain from it, but did you think that he's a silly little uwu bean that doesn't care? Like, that's also a good point. Like, why did William need to steal off of someone else? Why couldn't William just been the person that made the stuff? Like, William was an inventor too, wasn't he? Like, he just as easily could have made that stuff. But they were like, no. No. Oh, we're going back to this whole thing where, you know... Yep. Where we can't have a villain that's just a villain anymore, guys. The villain needs to have a reason they're a villain. Also, hey, Ash. The villain needs to have a reason why they're a villain. Guys, that's how good writing is. I mean, okay, kind of yes, but like, why can't we just have a villain who's a villain for the sake of being a villain? Like, bad people do exist. I mean, yes, it is fine, but whenever you're forcing it is another thing. Yeah, probably. Bass, you just don't gotta... You're like a hater. I'm joking. You just can't understand Scott Cawthon's absolutely marvelous story writing. He is perfect, and nothing else will ever compare to the writing of the FNAF series. And if you don't like it, then you can just die. Yeah. You can't sit with us. Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I don't know why that came in my head. Snobby girl, I guess. Someone said it. Finally. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Oh, also New Leaf music. I would hear this one a lot since I would play it around actually 1 p.m. Yeah. I haven't checked my New Leaf town in so long. Yeah, most theory videos really aren't. Nice. Those are the best ones. That is... yeah. That sounds right. I guess I can say that I've updated my art fight a little. Well, added new characters. I put Jack and Honey, which were like the 2 rabbit characters I thought of, finally on there, along with 2 smaller characters. And I also put my Splatoon OCs on there, but like I just put like their like in-game shots and screenshots that I took. I haven't drawn their references yet. That's gonna come later, because it take a lot of time. Excuse me. Man, drawing takes time, doesn't it? Ugh. I've been saying this, why can't we just invent a machine that lets us project our thoughts onto a canvas? It'd be so nice. It would be so awesome. And we have all these AI generative like stuff whenever really we need to be, you know, figuring out a way to just project thoughts. That way finally I can say that I did something with my life. True. So fucking true. Angie. Ba. Why'd they let this track go so hard? This is literally the beginning track to Bomberman Hero, like the first level, and it goes so hard. I don't know if there's a singular brain cell in Pralian's head, but I think that's by design. Yeah, right. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. It's last forever. Tell me you don't you know over me. Mario Party 2. I still think it's the best one. Not that all the others are like absolute trash, but 2 is probably my favorite. Like, I really wish that they brought back the whole design of like, depending on the world that the characters are in, they had different costumes. That's such a good idea. And like, you would only have to do it for the overworld. Like, you wouldn't have to do it for the mini games because it doesn't make sense. And that's fine. They can just be in their default outfit in the mini games, which they are in Mario Party 2. Whenever you go to the mini games, they're in the default outfits, but in the overworld, they're in the map. They're outfits that coincide with the map. And it works, and it's good, and like, why don't they do that in any other Mario Party game? Not a single other one. It's such a good small detail. My autistic ass brain whenever games do small details like that. Well, I would say small, but it's not really. Because they advertise it on the box. Like, they show each different outfit on the box of Mario Party 2. So it was very deliberate. They just never did it again. Which, I don't know, maybe on one hand, it gives Mario Party 2 its own identity. But, like... if it's such a good idea, why not do it again? pretty much the mindset of pretty much the mindset of any like media entertainment company nowadays. You know, if it worked the first time, why not do it again? That's why we have, you know, what, 13 Fast and Furious movies, something like that. 13, like Organization 13. I'm an idiot. Still so much more canvas to draw stuff on. An idea that's been rotating around in my head. I wouldn't be able to do it like on stream because it's a whole ass animation. It would take forever to do. But I have like a song that I can think of that would be like a neat thing is 'cause I have like a band of OCs. There's, you know, guitarist, bassist, drummer, keyboardist, and singer. And my idea was like to have well, I guess not really was, is to have them like it's a shot like underwater, and like they're in these like giant bubbles and like playing their instruments as like they slowly move down the screen and off it, and then they come back and, you know, just kind of do that. And maybe like as like the song goes on, it starts at like midday and then it like turns to nighttime, so it's like different shading and whatnot. Very simple. It would just take a while, but I think it fits the song well. I don't know if I'd ever enact on it since I have lots of other animation ideas. Speaking of, we talked about Katamari in like an hour. The Katamari games are very weird, but I also do recommend them. you can play the first two games in much more modern fashion since they got re-released, and the re-releases are good. They're like they're pretty much re-releases, like HD versions, I guess you could say. They didn't really add anything to either game, as far as I'm aware. All they really did was just make them HD. As far as I know, that's pretty much all they did. Oh wait, no, the second one does have added content. What am I saying? The first remake doesn't. The second one does have some added content. It's not much, but it's basically like a small side story that is like a prequel to the entire series of like how the prince came to be, or not the prince, the king of the Cosmos came to be. How the prince came to be is pretty easy. The king and the queen fucked. Which, I mean, can you blame the king? He got a huge ass dick. You see it in like every game. Into my life, let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. Into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. Can we just all agree that goggles on a character is like peak character design? Okay, good. I don't know what it is about Pilot's goggles, but like whenever characters wear them, man, it just looks so good. I have two of them. I have two characters that wear Pilot's goggles. One all the time, the other, they can be drawn with or without them. Just something about it. Up to be a single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's lap up to make a single star in the sky. To you, oh, to you. Yes to you. I've said it before, I'll say it again more. It was a really good game. I don't know if I'll ever want to replay through it entirely again. It's a little long. It's I don't know. It's it's definitely a game that can be replayed multiple times and you get different experience. But it's not exactly like lengthwise replayable. It's about 20 to 25 hours a single playthrough, which doesn't really bode well for a game that is somewhat designed to be replayed. There's just so much to Omori that like you're gonna miss stuff your first time through. That's just a fact. And there's 2 entirely optional areas full of stuff that you don't have to do to beat the game, which I didn't do them. But the problem is if I do want to go back and do them, I would probably also want to try beating the game again. But I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of stuck in a limbo of not really wanting to replay it because it's a little too long to be replayed. It's a great game, but I just don't see me replaying it based on that length issue. Do recommend playing it though, if you haven't. Who else just messed around on the photo channel, like with, like you just put photos on an SD card, put it in the Wii, and then just fucked around on the photo channel? Because I definitely did that a lot. I was like, I don't really feel like playing any games today, so I'm just gonna mess around in the photo channel. It was fun. It's fun being a kid. I did not mean to make my character look like they were stoned out of their mind, but whatever. Bum, ba Boom. That is one just like I mean, people have talked about this. I've seen videos of people talking about this, but it is just one weird thing where both of the Wii U, and even the 3DS had tunes and like songs to a lot of their stuff, to just channels and other things. Like even the options menus had at least some music going on, but the Switch, it's just silent. It's just so silent. It's also like, aw, you made a birthday Maudie image? Aw, that's adorable. I'm sure they'd love to see it. But like, yeah, the Switch is just totally devoid of like any menu music at all. It's just really weird. Aww. Maybe it's a little greedy, but I kind of want to see what it is too, Ash. I know it's not for me, but I don't know. I still want to see what it is. Bum, bum. I feel like the entirety of the Switch UI was such an afterthought to the Switch, which is so weird because it feels like the UI of the Wii and the Wii U had so much thought put into those, even the 3DS. But the Switch just feels like such an afterthought. It's so weird. And one of the funniest things is, you know, they have a whole menu for switching between the two themes of the Switch UI, which is like the dark and the light theme. And it's a whole ass menu with like just the two selections. So it makes you wonder, did they ever like want to make themes for the Switch like they did with the 3DS? And they just never did? Like they just never did? And even more on that UI part, the profile picture that you can have as your like Switch icon, whatever, it was for the longest time just locked to like the images that they already had. Like you could only choose between like like those images, or you could choose a Mii in different poses, and that was like the only really way to like differentiate from other people, was to have your Mii be the Switch profile picture, because everyone else had all of the other default profile pictures and they couldn't choose anything else. All that you could really change between those was like the color gradient background. And until, you know, they started giving out the icons for different games, which is a really good idea. Kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure. Well, do you need? I don't know if you need online, but then again, who's not paying for Switch Online? It's like it is the cheapest option out of PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. It's the cheapest option. So it's just weird. It's just really weird to me that Nintendo would focus so heavily on the UI of the Wii, the 3DS, and the Wii U, but just totally skip over the UI of the Switch. Aww, that's super adorable, Ash. Aww. Aww. It's really well detailed too. Aww. Anyway, I was just talking because like it'd be so neat to have a themed Switch like home, just like you can have for the 3DS, but Nintendo never made anything like that. So, oh well. I also like or hate, I don't know, this fact about myself. I said earlier on a previous stream that I would not be able to participate in Art Fight as much as I did last year, which is true. I just simply don't have the time to draw as much as I did last year. Yeah, I'm still bookmarking a bunch of characters like an idiot. I'm like, oh, this character is really cute. I'd love to see, you know, this artist draw a character of mine. So, bookmark. Totally gonna get to it later. Yeah, sure. Keep telling your lies to yourself. I think pretty much what I'm gonna boil it down to is revenges, if anyone draws any of my characters. Characters for you guys, or like a drawing for you guys. I might do a collage. I have an idea for a collage, so I might just do that instead of doing individual pieces. But at the same time, I don't know, people like individual pieces more than collages, I feel, so I don't know, I'm a little iffy on that idea. Yeah, that'd be nice. Because one thing that I like doing for Art Fight, I say I've only been in two different Art Fights. One of them was so low effort, and the other one was a little more effort, but still, this is gonna be my third one. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I just like drawing characters that not a lot of other people have drawn because I feel people love seeing love for a character that hasn't gotten any love. Yeah, that'd be nice, but I think also I think there's also a nicety to it where you can't like you're left guessing kind of thing. I don't know. Two different sides to that coin. But yeah, I love drawing characters that don't have a lot of art to them for Art Fight. I feel like that's just more fun for me to draw and for the person receiving the art. It's just more fun for both parties. Drink's gone bad. Let it sit for too long. So I don't know. I look out for that. I look out for if anyone has like characters that haven't been drawn. Then I also make sure to check the ratio of attacks to defenses, because if there's way more defenses than there are attacks on someone's profile, that's a bad sign. And if there's more attacks than defenses, that's a good sign. but that could also mean there's something going on there. I don't know. You definitely want to attack someone who has a good attack defense ratio where the attacks outweigh the defenses. You don't want to attack anyone that has their defenses outweigh their attacks, because it usually means you're not going to get anything in return, if that's, you know, what you're wanting, I guess. I guess that it doesn't always apply to everyone, because some people may not always want that. They just want to give art to someone who's cool, which is fine. But I don't know. I feel like the whole point is, you know, give and take. That's like the whole point of art fight, is like give and take. So, and a lot of people are given a lot more than they give out. So, yeah. But I guess there's also, you know, there's a reason for that, because a lot of creators that have a higher defense to attack ratio are creators who have amazing art, amazing art. And so people are all wanting the same thing. They want a chance to hopefully be that one person that the really good artist doesn't attack towards. But you know, that's basically the lottery. Still got another hour and a half of being here. We'll see if anyone else shows up, I suppose. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Lexon. I'm a fraud. I have not even finished any Rhythm Heaven game. I haven't even finished Rhythm Heaven Fever, to be honest. Such a fraud. I mean, played. Okay. I've played them. I haven't beaten any of them though. I've played the first three, which would be the one on GBA. I played a little bit of that because that one only ever came out in Japan, but there is an English translation, so I played a little bit of that. Played a little bit of the DS one. Played a little bit of the one on Wii. I haven't touched the one on 3DS though. I probably should, because that's like I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think that's like the best one, since it's a mashup of like all of the best games from the previous three. Along with, I think there's a few new ones, but it's mostly just like old ones mashed up. That's why it's called Mega Mix. I think there's some new ones in Mega Mix, but I could also be wrong. And we haven't gotten another Rhythm Heaven game since Mega Mix, and probably won't for a good while. I just don't think Nintendo has any ideas on what they want to do for Rhythm Heaven. I mean, they could definitely do something with like the Joy-Cons. Like, I feel like there's some ideas there. I can't think of anything because I'm bad at ideas, but I feel like there's got to be something there. You could definitely mix the Joy-Cons. I mean, think of like all the... They did like some really interesting stuff with the WarioWare games on Switch. Like, mix that kind of thinking with the Rhythm Heaven series, and I feel like it would sell really well. But I guess I could also be wrong. I'm not a you know. whatever they call it. I don't know the sales of the Rhythm Heaven series. I don't think they're amazing, but I don't think they're bad either. I also did discover that there is a Japan-only Rhythm Heaven arcade game, like arcade machine, straight up, and it also like mixes some stuff. Also, hi Annie, Evan Yan, how you? Fine, thank you. Yes, I agree. Fine, thank you. Annie, you should like totally join. Totally, unless. Okay, well, maybe get some rest then. You deserve some rest then. Yeah. I will be for another, pretty much hour and a half. Annie, you should give Madi some happy birthdays before you go to bed. Sure. Neon? What's up with the neon stuff from you, Annie? Has Donut finally cracked your brain? Clem started it? Oh no. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah. You're right, it has. It seems to happen with us and Clem, where he starts something and we never finish it for him. Black Mesa. It's so stupid. We must torture the French. Hey Annie, you still got that whipped cream? Eat all of it right now. God, just eating whipped cream right out of the bottle is so bad for you. I know, because I used to do it. Aw, I love Ziggy. I'll see you later tonight. You and Kendros too. Yeah, your birthday wasn't that long ago, Ziggy. I say not that long ago, it's been like a month. It's been almost a month to the day, hasn't it? I think your birthday was 4/5. 17th. Okay, I'm off by a few days. It's been like half a month. I'm still so bad with birthdays. I try, man. I'm trying. Not really. That's a lie. Keep saying, oh, you know, I'll try and remember birthdays, and I sure don't. You ate the whipped cream? Good. How do you feel? Oh, well. Sorry, I thought it would. That was my mistake. That was his mistake! Ugh. Fucking Big Hero 6. I watched that recently. I think I said last Sunday that I watched that recently. Yeah, it's just an okay movie. Like a 5 out of 10. Yeah, this is true. Gonna go, okay. See you around fast. Bye bye. Sleep well. Yeah, it's June 12th, so about a month and then half a week. Or a week. Or a week. Nice.
Oh, hook. Come on.
Alright then. Some good whipped cream action. Aww. It's adorable, Ash. So, well, if you need to go to sleep, you're allowed. If you need to, turn a fan on. Cool yourself down. I always have a fan next to like my bed because I don't know. I just like the noise of a fan helps me sleep, which is actually not that uncommon. I was about to say it's weird, but really it's not. There are honestly, like, I feel like there are a lot of people that excuse me, have some like droning sound on while they sleep. Like people sleep with like rain noises, so it's pretty much the same thing, just a fan instead of rain. So, yeah. Okay. I'm not the only one. I mean, I can sleep without a fan. It's just like, it helps a lot. Just having a constant noise going on helps me sleep. And a fan to me is like the most pleasant one. I could probably sleep to the sound of rain. Maybe, but it's not the same. Not the same. Hear yourself breathing. I don't know if I've ever lost sleep over hearing myself breathe before. That's a new one. Oh. Speaking of sleep, I should really get more sleep. I don't know, the last few days I just wake up way more tired than I thought. Okay. Catch you later, Ziggy. Love you. Yeah, it is. Because we haven't really had many other people. I've been trying to draw Mahdi's characters. It's her birthday after all. And also, more it's just large. I don't usually draw this large. I just kind of did it by mistake. So, yeah. Andy, you should sleep is what you should do. You should sleep is what you should do. Because you made it sound like you're very tired. Only 10 p.m.? So what? Sleep. I did. Now you should sleep it off. I can, I just don't want to. I know I can definitely make you make art if I wanted to, but I want to make you go to sleep more than I want you to make art right now. I said get the whipped cream because it was funny, and now I'm saying go to bed because you need to go to bed. You don't sleep. What are you, like an owl? Are you nocturnal? Alright, fine then. Draw and see if I care. You know what you could draw, Annie? You could draw Danny Phantom. Excuse me. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Should really play through SA2 again. For like the 50th time. Let's go replaying through old games you've already played 100 times instead of playing new ones. Alright, those are just back to back. Hey, Ash, how accurate is this? Absolutely. God damn, Manny. Just mauling Marty. Yeesh. Aww. That's Marty's favorite gift. Yeah. Aw. Gotta add more detail, more mauling. Help. What do you mean help? Oh. Yeah. Very happy mauling. Aw, it's okay. It's okay. A lot of our projects will probably never get around to doing, so there's no shame. Aw. Yeah. Oi. My neck, my back. Mori. Mori. Adachi. Ash, if you have not played Amori, I think it's exactly the type of game you would love. No cells for it? Oh, that's what you mean. No brain power for it, yeah. It is a game that requires a little bit of brain power, but I believe in you. There's some puzzles in it that are not hard, but not easy. So, It is very good. It is very good. And he can attest. Oh, that one. That actually looks really good. Already what you got. Oh yes, Basil is my favorite as well. Dun, 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 dun. Basil, I just want to protect so much, but you know, Slay the Princess. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. Bum, bum, bum. Mhm. Here's all of my issues. Huh. Okay. Let me look on Steam real quick for that. Yeah. $18. That's not really what I was expecting from it, but alright. You're here to slay the princess, don't believe her lies. Huh. It's voice acted. Hard pencil art. Yeah, it definitely is. Don't even think about trying to romance her, it won't end well for you. No time loops, don't be ridiculous. Time is a strictly linear concept and it certainly doesn't loop, whatever that's supposed to mean. Okay. Me, narrator, strongest warrior, and my homies, voices in my head, on a path in the woods on our way to save my wife, a woman and we've just met. It was the top review. That's the plot, alright. Huh. Alright then. Maybe. It's a little bit of a hard buy at $18, but maybe if it goes on sale during the summer. I'll see about it. And don't you just love that everyone went crazy and got Pretendo the day of, and it has like it's not been mentioned since. Yeah, that's about what I expected. They support people pirating the game? Wow. Not many devs do that. I can think of like maybe one other dev I've heard that supported that. And that was the dev for just Shapes and Beats. He was like, you know, I get it. He's like, I get it. I used to do the same thing, so while it hurts, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, honestly, like, way more games should have demos. Way more games should. Because you really... I was like, yeah, I get it. Yeah. It's like way more games should because you really can't tell what kind of a game is going to be nowadays without a demo, you know? Screenshots. Now that games are just so... what's the word I'm looking for? Varied, I guess? They're so... They can be anything, I guess. It's not very descriptive, but you know what I mean. It just makes me want games to have demos way more. Like, for some games don't need demos. Like back then, I feel like actually I feel like back then games needed demos for a different reason because people, were just starting to get into video games, and it wasn't always clear what a game would entail. But now it's like a demo, problems that having both a trailer and a demo lead to less sales. Hmm. I guess I never thought about it like that. Hmm. I guess there's two sides to it. I get that. I don't know. I'm still on the defense of there should be more demos for more games, but I also can understand that some people may play a demo and then you would lose a sale. So why not just not give the consumer the option? So, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like both are equally as right. Having a demo for a game can help it find its audience, and the audience find it, but at the same time, you could also alienate other people from wanting to enjoy your game. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like someone must have made a demo like that where it's just not like the game at all. I can't think of any examples in my head, but I'm sure someone has done it. Demon? Mm. I mean, demons can be cute. I was thinking of like Spooky's Haunted Mansion, or is that what it's called? I think it's what it's called. I don't know if there was ever a demo for that game. Maybe there was. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure there was. I am pretty sure there was. I don't remember how far it got. I don't know if, because like the whole point with that game, I guess a little spoilers, is like it actually does get scary. Like it starts out cute, and then it gets scary as you keep going. So I guess a demo would only really show you the cute side of the game. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. So, hmm. I, I don't know about that actually. That's a good point. Because there's lots of games where they do the twist, like DDLC. I feel like that might have almost hurt DDLC. But then again, DDLC was free from the start, so it didn't really need a demo. So, maybe bad example. And by the time... and the problem is, they did release a paid version of DDLC with more content. And you can play it on consoles now, instead of having to only play it on PC. But the problem is, with that, by the time that came out, the cat was already out of the bag. So, like, who is it really fooling? I mean, I guess really what you would be doing is you're just paying for the extra content that's in that. Yeah. I also agree with Lexon. I'm sorry, Cece, that doesn't make much sense to me. Like, sure, a demo can feel like a full experience, but it was just a demo, so the full game would be even more of an experience. So it's like it's like, I guess a good way to compare it is like you're having a cupcake versus having a cake. Like, a demo would be the cupcake, while the full game would be the entire cake. Sure, a cupcake is, you know, a cake in its own right. It's got frosting, it's got the base, I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like, it's a small portion of what is actually there, you know? So, if, you know, us humans were able to eat an entire cake in one sitting, but I guess, well, not really, because you probably wouldn't, you know, you'd want a full cake, because that way you can chip at it over time, and you know it tastes really good. Well, it's just one cupcake, you know, that's one experience and it's over. To average consumer be like. Sure, but I feel like it's a minority than a majority, though. Because I also agree that a demo helps people recognize a game that they like, rather than telling them, rather than giving them an experience, and then they'd be like, eh. Sure, that happens with people. Yeah. I didn't mean to create such a big argument over this. I just was like, man, it'd be neat if demos were more common, because they used to be more common back in the day, but now they're not anymore. That sucks. I didn't mean to bring sales and all that stuff into this. I was just speaking my mind and realized it was a hot topic to talk about. Because I've also had a problem where I'm like, I don't know if I'll like a game. And I don't want to, you know, spend the $50 or $60, sometimes $70, to figure out if I do like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Annie, I added some reload songs finally. Not a whole lot, but some. I don't know, it's definitely an subject. I didn't think about it being such an subject whenever I Yeah, Q game. Yeah. Well, okay, it's different. I knew I would like Persona 3 Reload. I knew. Like, there was no way I wasn't gonna be getting Persona 3 Reload. There's no way. That's different. There are other games that I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, and I don't want to spend that amount of money to see if I like it, and I'd rather just play a demo of it, you know? Also, hi Madi, we drew a lot of you. I hope you're having a good birthday. Feeling real life. They really do. They really do hit so hard. Oh, good luck. Well, I guess the 100%ing isn't too bad. What would even constitute as 100%ing? Would it just be like getting all the achievements? Because honestly, getting all the achievements isn't that bad. Yeah, I'm 3 achievements away, so not bad at all. If that constitutes 100%ing it, then yeah, that's actually not that bad. But if like 100%ing is like filling out the compendium as well and getting all social links to their max, because I don't even think getting all social links to their max is a achievement, is it? I don't think so. Persona 3 Reload is honestly a lot nicer with its achievements than oh no, max out social link is one, but getting the compendium to 100% I don't think was an achievement. Yeah, I don't think compendium for 100%. Well, then again, the compendium isn't too bad. Also, like, the Reaper really is pretty easy in Reload, but that's just because Theurgies are broken as hell. Yeah, Fusing Messiah, actually, well, yeah, I guess Fusing Messiah would kind of constitute needing to, well, maybe not, because you don't need to 100% the compendium to fuse Messiah. Sorry, we're talking about a totally different thing. But yes, Madi, you're welcome to draw and do whatever, and hope you like all the art. We love you a ton. Yeah. Eh. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna skip this one. As good as it is, and it's a little long. I'll skip this one.
I'm like mustering up the courage to speak.
Madi!
Because this is the very first time I'm not actually using a modifier. I hope chat doesn't go crazy. I'm just
Okay,
I'm, like, shaking out nervousness right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll contain my excitement. But it's great to hear from you, Madi.
Thank you. Well, I'm so sorry I'm like so late to my party. I mean, like, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and there was like 30 minutes to your stream, so I was just like, okay, gotta keep awake. All right, I want to draw stuff, and then the time hit, and I was already asleep, and like I only woke up like 15 minutes ago, and I'm like, wait, is it 2 o'clock now? And I realized it's 4:45, and I'm like, oh no. Damn. Okay, but you know, I'm here. I'm at least here for like maybe like the last 45 minutes or so, or
Yeah.
however long you're going to maintain the stream. So yeah.
Yeah. We're glad to have you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Wow. I appreciate it. I woke up and then I saw all this. It's all really adorable.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't we?
Of course.
Of course.
Hold on. Let me see if I can
Everyone's-
get my tab set up.
Everyone's very happy. May the 5th be with you, Madi. A little late. No. Well, how was your birthday? How was your birthday, I guess? Because it's no longer the 5th for you.
Oh yeah, it's like May 6th right now. It was. I mean, it was okay.
Marty, you sound hot as fuck.
No, shut up. Okay, well, there wasn't much that was happening. Like whole of the day, I was like think most of the day I was playing Helldivers, and then for dinner, my aunt came over and then hosted like a little pizza party.
No.
And then yeah, that's kind of all actually. It's mostly because my mom is still a bit ill, so that's why we didn't really go out for like a fancy dinner yet. It might happen at a later date, but just not today. Yeah. Either way, it's fine. So I don't expect much. I just like if people acknowledge it, I think that's already real amazing. So yeah.
Of course. But everyone deserves to have the birthday acknowledged.
Yeah, of course. It's just that for mine, most people will like they don't ignore it. I know it's not malicious. It's just that they will just forget it, you know. And then
Mhm.
they'll be like, "How could I forget it? It's like the easiest birthday to remember." And I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's what I noticed.
I think it's just because everyone forgets birthdays. It's very easy to.
It is, yeah. Which is why having like a channel that has all the birthdays listed, that would be good.
It would be. It really would be.
Well, it depends if Jay approves, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll see. We can just bother them enough until they make it. Bring it up in conversation every now and again. Blah blah blah.
Yep. I see that on my birthday, I'm getting mauled like twice here.
Yes.
Once by Annie, I presume, and the other by Sinner.
Oh no, this is both Annie. This is a it's like
Oh.
frame 1, frame 2.
Oh no.
it's just
Yeah, but
absolutely rabid.
but this as well, yeah.
Oh yes. Although this is not really rabid, more being digested.
It still counts as being consumed now, doesn't
I
it?
guess. It
I
does.
didn't
It
consent
does.
to this.
Um,
What are getting eaten request? Nah, man.
I don't know how much consent was a factor.
Yeah, no, I didn't consent to being eaten. Like, how dare you? You will hear from my lawyer soon.
Is the lawyer also a slime? Because they might also get eaten.
Yeah, that's pretty much how the court hearing would go.
Nice. What now? You gotta draw more Madi. Of course you do.
Oh, it's an umbrella. Okay, I thought I didn't
Yeah, it's
I
their
didn't quite
umbrella.
know. Yeah, I didn't quite know what it was at first. I thought it was like a furry egg for some reason. I mean, it kind of does look like it when you think about it.
It looks like an egg, I guess.
It slight look like an egg, and then like I know this is like supposed to be like the motion like blur, but I thought it was like fur or horn, so I was just like, oh, is she holding like a furry egg here?
I don't even know what a furry egg would look. It would just be an egg.
It would just be an egg but furry.
Okay. Huh. Yeah. Just twisting
Now
around.
that I'm awake, I don't quite know what to draw specifically.
Well, it's okay. Just whatever comes to mind. It can be something simple, something expressive. If you want to practice
True.
anything, make fuzzy egg or that. Since that came to mind.
Like a fuzzy egg.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see if I have the drawing energy in me right now.
You got it.
Maybe. I don't know. I just woke up. It's different.
Yeah, just gotta get yourself away. Just go, you know.
Right.
Oh.
It's a horrifying thing to think about.
It is.
Just to make sure, Cherry Osoke is Ash, right?
Correct.
Okay. Thought it was like for like a small chance, I thought it could be a different person.
We've all had different online names, I'm sure. I know I have. I wasn't always Q.
Different. Um, I think I only had one before this, and then that's about it. I've kept Modi for so long, so yeah.
I mean, yeah, Q is the one
One-
I've had the longest, so sometimes you just find
Yeah.
one that fits.
Yep, you find one and then you just don't move from there. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah. For me, I think my first name wasn't that bad either, but I think it would be quite difficult to like find make it like a unique name for like future social media platforms or games. It was XX22. So double X and then double two. I was like super young back then. I was just like, I don't know what to think for a name, and then I just put those those four characters, and it worked for that for that site. So I was just like, okay, I guess that's me now.
Thank you, Donut. That was one of the names I went by on Xbox and PlayStation because I needed a PlayStation name and I didn't think of one, and my brother wrote that for me, and I was like, all right. So I just went with it. No, no dying to both of you. Why? No. No. No dying. You can't die on Madi's birthday. No one's allowed to die. Dolly? Ugh.
CC, you said that you've always gone by Cute Cat, but you're over here on Twitch named Shot Captain, so mighty sus.
Good catch. Annie, why are you doing this? Damn it! What am I, Charlie Brown trying to kick a football here? Annie. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. That's just what I think whenever I see what you drew, Lexon. Okay, I did get it. Okay, I thought so. I was thinking it was probably that. Oh, that's the furry egg. Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't
I
look
really
right.
It doesn't yet.
Hmm. To the clapping, exactly. Yeah. You did pretty good on the clapping. That's a cute little caricature. Oh wait, I want to see if I can copy that. Now, Cece, do you think you could draw an even cuter version of Cute Cat? If that's possible. Or would we be entering levels of cute catness that are inconceivable to man?
Have you considered that she hasn't done that because it will like kill us all if she does that?
True. It could just be like a bomb.
It's an apocalyptic scenario, yeah.
What? Aww. Oh, that's sweet. No. Madi, you should do that.
What should I do?
There's another canvas.
Oh, okay, I'll be there in a moment.
Yes. Sure. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, right. What are you drawing, Madi? Oh, jeez.
Well, you see, they ate me here, so you know I'm going to do the same back. I grew 10 times larger. The predator has become the prey. Okay, let me check that out. Aw, thanks, Cece. Aw, that's so cute though. Man, you got like everyone in there, I think.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, that's so adorable. Wait, sorry, let me check that out. Yeah, you got Imuna, Dido, yeah, you got everyone there. That's so cute. And of course, who can forget like the 40 bajillion Amogus that I definitely own?
They have names of all of them. Oh yeah, the bee. for it. Dang,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so sorry.
alright. He's like the most recent character, so I've procrastinated on his reference for like the longest time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's nearly finished. It's like at 90% completion, and then I just don't complete it.
Mari, like, you just gotta finish, alright?
Yeah, I just gotta finish. You try telling that to like me, who is just like procrastinating. Oh yeah, I'll finish it. There's only 10% left to do, and then I don't do it. Uh, See, this is why like the last part of art is like super important for me because I can't just like I can't just say okay, I'll leave it for another time because as soon as I say that, it's never gonna get finished until like 2 weeks later. Yeah, Lexin gets it. When I start a piece, I better end it on the same session. I can't like finish halfway and then do the other half another time. That's not how it works for me. Those are both relatable scenarios. Like I would definitely stay up like the entire night just to get something done, knowing that if I don't, that's it. It's never gonna get finished. And then for what Ash just said, same thing as well. Like it's either I'm like super focused
I
into
don't-
art or I'm super distracted.
I don't-
So yeah. Also, quick question. You can't hear the fan in the background now, can you?
No.
Okay, good. It's like right next to me. It's very loud, but I guess noise cancelling is working perfectly on this headset. So yeah.
Nice. I mean, I'm a fan of Ash, so
Yeah, I'm a fan of Ash too.
yeah,
He's got many fans actually.
very. Is that what fans are supposed to do? They're supposed to blow?
Blow air, I presume. So yeah.
Oh gosh, this is quite the cute cat.
You have two pointed at you. I have one pointed to me, just cause like the temperature these days is a little insane. So yeah.
Like what, like 45C?
No, I would be boiling, and
Oh.
everyone in my country would have been dead by now.
Okay. Like 38C?
Actually, well, right now it says it's 29C, but the thing is, it's 84% humidity, so it does not feel like 29C. It feels more like 38. So yeah,
Mm, great.
very very humid. I don't think you will ever experience that because Ohio is not humid. Yeah, I assume it isn't. But then again, Ohio has like every other natural disaster, like Cthulhu's and like doomsday creatures. So you
Yeah,
know, I
that's
I
true.
think it kind of balances out. Yeah.
It does. You know, I'll walk it outside. I just see this like towering black like just figure, and
And you'll be like,
I'll just be like, it's normal. I'll just let it be.
yeah, you just go back inside. You're like, oh right, yeah, it's like Sunday today. That's when
Mhm.
that thing visits. Yeah.
You know, Donut, you can fix that. It's not a long drive from Tennessee to Ohio. There's only one state in between us.
Is it? Wait, hold on. My
Yeah,
U.S. geography sucks. Let me
there's.
just like
All right,
look at
let me
it.
test you. What state is in between Tennessee and Ohio?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of cheating right now because like I have the map open.
Oh, don't look at the map.
What if I don't look at the map? I'm just going to give you a random
Okay,
a
guess.
random
Okay.
uh you know, I'm just gonna pull out a random name. Is it Indiana?
You're close. It's around. Indiana is to the right or left, whichever one you say. Is to, I guess technically, if you're looking at the Earth from space, then it is to the left of Ohio. So I need the state that's below Ohio.
Below Ohio.
Yes.
I don't even know. It's Ohio is like I don't even know where Ohio is. It's not in the middle now, is it?
Ohio is close to the middle. It's more like upright. Texas? No. Texas is very. It's like the Texas is like south south.
Oh, Texas is definitely south,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I know it's not where Ohio is.
No.
Um, wow, but if it's closer to the right, doesn't that make it a bit harder to guess? Because even though my geography sucks, I know that most of the states are towards the right. So
This is true. There's a lot of smaller states to the right than there are to the middle and left. Missouri? It's not Missouri.
I am in
In
Missouri. Okay, so not
Yes.
Missouri,
Yep.
not Indiana, not
Nope.
Texas.
Nope.
Okay. Virginia.
You're also close. Virginia is, I believe, to the right of the state that we're looking for. Nebraska? No.
Um, Georgia.
No, Georgia's a little more south. Georgia's underneath Tennessee.
Can you give a little hint?
Okay, so it's the state that's above Tennessee, below Ohio, and it is on the more eastern part of the U.S.
Yeah, if only I knew that. I mean, it can't be like New York now, can it?
No, New York is two states to the right. Well, no, yeah, it's to the right. It's like up and right to Ohio.
Damn.
Yep.
Um,
Countries north of Italy. A country.
Wisconsin.
Um, Wisconsin. No. Trying to think of where Wisconsin is up and to the left of Ohio.
Dude, I'm kind of like guessing all the states that are around your area, but not
Mm-hmm. Not
that
the one that
specific area. Oh my god.
I looked for. What country is north of Italy?
Is it a sussy name?
I don't know. I know the shape of Italy, but I don't know the shape of the country that's above Italy. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, wait. Well, it's not. It's not France. France is to the left. Trying to rule them out. It's not Germany. Germany's more above Italy. Am I thinking of... Okay. Well, Germany is more north of Italy. It's not connected to Italy. I'm assuming CC wants the country that's like exactly north to Italy.
For the sake of not embarrassing myself, I will not answer this question either.
Okay.
Then people will know my geography sucks.
Turkey's to the left of, sorry, to the right of Italy. Turkey's to the right of Italy, so then it's not Poland. Poland's more north. Russia is also to the right of Italy. UK is like up and left. Yeah, I assumed.
I'm still trying to think of the state,
It's okay.
but I don't know, because most of the states that that are in my head right now, I know it's not the answer because they're definitely not on the eastern side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's definitely not going to be Washington or California. There's no such thing.
Yeah, Washington and California are both on the left side of the U.S. That's right. What
Yeah.
country is between France and Germany?
There's fried chicken there. Well, isn't that like... Well, it only ties down to two states when you say that. it's, it's either... Wait, no. Hold on. Okay, then it only ties down to one state. It's Kentucky, isn't it?
Correct.
I was gonna say Louisiana.
There is Louisiana fried
Cannot
chicken.
pronounce that.
That is the thing. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Louisiana's
Louisiana.
underneath Tennessee.
Yeah, is that a state or?
Yes, Louisiana is a state.
Oh, it's a.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Because the only reason I know Louisiana, shit.
It's okay.
I'll just call it Louis for short. Alright. The only reason I know Louis is because like Popeyes is here.
Right. Yeah. Popeyes is like from Louisiana, and you know KFC is. Go figure.
Oh, of course.
I'm still trying to think what countries between France and Germany. Is it, no, it's not the Netherlands, because Netherlands are above Germany, or like it's like a little bit north of Germany. It's not Sweden, it's not Norway, because those are also north. I don't think it's Poland. Wait. No, it might be Poland. Because the Germans had to go through Poland to get to France. It's not Poland? Oh, okay.
Wait, did the Germans have to go through Poland to get to France?
I think, right? That was like the thing.
Okay,
World
because
War
like
II
since
for
I'm
Russia?
since I'm like
No.
not participating the thing, I'm just like looking at the map and I'm thinking, how do Germans have to go through Poland to reach France?
Because, well, that was like...
And he said it's to Russia, not to France.
Wait, so Poland is to the right of Germany.
Yeah.
then. Never had to pay for a bathroom. Is that a hint? It's not okay. Because what was the country? Because like there was a country that in World War II Germany had to get through to get to France.
Well,
I
it
don't
was
remember. I don't
certainly
remember.
not
I don't remember
Poland.
what the country was. What was it? wasn't. No, it wasn't that. I know. What Portugal's to the left of France. It's like a part of like the same land. So it's not Portugal. It's not. It was not Sudan. Germany and France share a border, right? But it's not like all the way. They don't share an entirety of their border. There's another country in between. I don't remember what that country is. It's not the Netherlands, I don't think.
Another country in the way?
Yeah, yeah. Because like the border between Germany and France do connect, but it's not the entirety of the border of Germany
That
and
is
France.
correct.
There's another country in between, but I don't remember what it is.
Okay, to be fair, I think there are several countries in between, but
Okay.
yeah.
That's what Clem
That
said.
helps.
I'm trying to narrow this down, but I don't think it's gonna get me to to anywhere. It is. I can't think of what those countries are. And the worst thing probably is that I probably know someone that's in one of those countries.
Let me think about that.
I probably do. I just can't remember what those countries are. No clue. I mean, either I throw in the towel here or someone gives me a hint. Because narrowing it down did
Sorry.
not help. Switzerland, Belgium. I totally forgot about those countries.
You heard from him, man. Switzerland and Belgium don't
They
exist.
don't exist. I totally just didn't even think about them.
How could you not? Belgium is like famous for its chocolate.
I don't live there.
Okay, good point.
Yeah, it's Belgian waffles.
Yeah, true.
I already said the Netherlands, but I know that's not right.
Yeah, the Netherlands is like way north.
Yeah.
Okay, Switzerland is also famous for its chocolate, to be fair, yeah. Wait, is the answer not Switzerland? We did say that, what?
Is it
What's the question again? No, what's the country north of Italy? Yeah.
Is it Austria?
I presume
think
that's
so.
the answer.
I don't
But
know. I don't know if it's Austria actually. I think Austria is just a little bit more north of Italy.
Actually, Austria is like south of Asia.
Austria borders Italy, but is it the one we're talking about?
What was CC's question again? What's north of Italy?
Yeah.
Well, from what I'm looking at right now, Austria technically fits in that description.
Okay. So is there two?
But I'm not sure. But I'm not sure if that's the correct answer, because like there's also another northern country. So
Ugh.
yeah, that's the thing, Annie. It's like there's multiple countries north of Italy. And
But, like,
technically, Q has already named a few of them.
But we're talking about the one that's immediately north of Italy.
Yeah, and so I think Austria is immediately north of Italy. Like,
CC,
it's
you
right
did this.
there.
Okay, so then I guess the answer is Austria, which I said all on my own. No one gave me a hint. It just took me a while.
Yeah, but technically
So I'll take that.
Switzerland would also count.
What?
Yeah, Switzerland is, well, technically north of Italy too,
Wait,
if you
France
think
on top
about
of-
it.
Am I getting
Well,
France?
France
and
is
Germany?
also...
No. France is left of Germany, isn't it?
Yeah, it's left of Germany. Then there's like Belgium, Luxembourg in between.
Yeah.
Saying Poland, yeah, that's definitely way off.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I was trying to contain my laughter when I heard you say the Germans had to go to Poland to get to France.
Look,
Like, they,
yeah.
they go there and then they take one U-turn.
No, they had to go through Luxembourg. That's what happened. I'm pretty sure, or Switzerland.
Yeah, there you go. Somewhere along the lines would be more accurate than Poland for sure.
I just remember being taught that there was one specific country the Germans had to go through to try and fight the French, and it was probably either Luxembourg or Switzerland. Although Switzerland was neutral between the whole thing, weren't they?
I don't know,
I
man.
guess they still had to go through
I did.
it.
I did not take high school history.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was
Better
like
than
an elective back then, so like it was either history or geography. Don't get me wrong though. Even though there was high school geography, they did not teach about the world map. They thought about other things. So yeah.
Oh. Well then, after that whole debacle, it's about time we wrap up.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, thank you everyone for joining, especially you, Madi. One more happy birthday to you. Even though
Thank you.
it's in your time zone. It's past your birthday, but I guess it still counts because it's still 5-5 for moi in the U.S. and a lot of probably a few
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Still counts. Come on by. What's next week? Yeah, the 12th. I'll be here for the 12th. So come on by next week. Same time, same place. And of course, if you want to watch all the streams previously, they're still down there below. They aren't going anywhere. Probably not for a very long time. Madi, do you have anything left you want to say?
Amogus. Yeah, that's the only thing I have to say.
You know what? That's okay. Alright then, everyone have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.